How you doing, everybody? Beerman here. Welcome back to some more Planet Crafter. We've done so much in this game already on this moon of Qualis. We've got a lot more to do. So let's jump straight in and get some stuff done. Okay, first, let's see where we're at. We are at 28% into the next level of, or next stage, which is breathable oxygen. We need to kind of raise our insect game a bit. We're way behind. And, well, we're not really moving much here at all now, are we? Well, I think we are. Let's have a look. So we're kind of frozen here. We need to really up our game. We got a lot to do. Plants are doing okay. Insects are not. But we could do more plants and more insects and really push things further. But first and foremost, one of the things that I asked you guys about is, would it be okay if I go get some of the basic resources, iron and what have you, from my Planet Humble, where I've got tons of it stored? You guys overwhelmingly said, yeah, as long as it's just the basics, that's pretty cool. Just stay on the planet. I'm going to do just that. So we have to start with getting this guy up and running. Now, I think we have everything except for the 2 circuit boards. So let me go and figure out what I need to do to craft 2 circuit boards here. And then we will get those done. All right, there we go. Let's get our 2 circuit boards. 1, 2, boom. And now let's put our rocket thingy out where we keep all of our rockets over here. And let's see how much room we have. We've got that rocket there, that rocket there. Let's put it over here. I don't remember how much space it takes up. Oh, man. Okay, cool. You can't gently turn it. It turns all or nothing. Wow. Okay, well, doesn't even line up to grids. That's cool. All right, cool. How does this work? I'll show you. It's a pretty cool machine. If we come over here, we could say, right, what planet do we want to grab stuff from? We're going to grab it from Prime. Yep. And now, objects. Oh, Prime. Sorry, I changed. Why would I pick Prime? I don't know. Humble. Look at all that stuff. Look how much iron I've got over there. I really need lots of iron. I want to bring 25 iron back. It takes 10 minutes. It was in the dev environment. Let's see how long it takes now. There are things we can do to speed it up, but let's just launch that now. Boom. Off you go. See ya. And it is going to take nearly 10 minutes again. Ooh. Wow. Okay, well, it is what it is. We'll just deal with it. In the meantime, we have other things we need to do. Over here, while we prepare for what we want to do, is we need to, once again, empty all of this. Because I'm getting rid of this area. Don't like it. And so, in the meantime, what I need to do is build some temporary storage out here. And that's what I'm going to do, is build temporary storage, because what I want to do is make it so all my storages are out this way and any auto crafters can be built there. Also, you guys have pointed out, amazing, and that's why I keep talking about the comments, is that these farms can actually sit on the water. Pretty cool. This can actually sit on a platform, which I didn't think it could. I tried it many times over, but maybe it was version 1 that can. And this guy, I believe, is supposed to be able to go on the water too. So we could try that right away, just right out here. Let's do this butterfly farm, level 3. Okay, so that cannot, oh, it can go underwater, can't go on the water. Wow. Huh. That's a bit weird. Why would you do that? Okay, well, this one can't go underwater. And I'm okay with that. I like it here. And I will put all those back. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. These are just temporary. Then I'm going to start emptying all of these things up here into those. I'm going to start with the bigger containers so I can fit 3 and then fit 3 more. And then just start moving everything downstairs. And we're back. And so is our little buddy. Look at that. He's brought us back 25 iron. Perfect. Okay, I don't have any space for that yet. I'm still in the middle of moving everything down, as you can see. So I'll hold off using that and I'll bring you back when this is all emptied and we start changing that. And we're back. A few things to show you. Let's have a look. Up here, completely emptied out, all gone. Goodbye. We'll take care of that now. Boom. And we are going to get rid of that. We come out here. Look at that. Nice and open. We can put a door out this way and start building out that way, which is what I want to do with all that. Now, second, if you notice, I have a new backpack. I forgot to build it. We have a T7, which I believe is 45. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, oh, that's 45 actually. So let's see how big this guy is. Ready, set, go. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 54, an extra 9 slots. So that's pretty cool. We'll take that. Next, to consolidate some of this stuff, you guys have made one suggestion, which is really good, which is, and I can't do it here, of course, because you need to build one of these foundations, that's life, is to take all of my super alloy and make it in super alloy rods, and that way they'll store less and I can break them down when I want to. It's a fantastic idea. Let's get going. Craft all those super alloy rods. You ready, set, go. Should have a ton of them to do. I can just steal them out of here, put them back into my storage, and that will take up less space. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to start building out this way. So let's get ourselves at least one more row. Right? Okay. The door needs to go in there. Oh, I need a couple things. Let me get a door in here. And we are going to kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's okay. Build out this way. We want to build rows of storage and any autocrafters we need to go over here. We'll kind of stick a B thing over here because we haven't tested that yet. But let me get a door up. Okay, here we go. We've filled this up. Let's take these all out. Get it, start building some more. Boom. Store them over here for now. Just consolidate stuff. Let's go get a door on here, like so. Boom. Now we can come out here and see all the stuff and things. I'll tell you what, let's build this out about, I don't know, 4, 2, 3, and 4. And we will do something similar here. Let's see, we will skip these two and we'll go out this way, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, cool. So now we got things going. We need to move our farms. Well, you know what? We don't need to move the farms. I love where the farms are. I think they're great. We can do this, is take them off of those and put a beehive there. So let's see. Let's start with this. Means I'm going to lose a lot of these vegetables, but that doesn't matter too much. I can grow them again. Don't need them right now. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Now, if we want to put floating stuff and things, let's get rid of that. I'm going to run out of space. Oh, let me make some space. Okay, now let's get that new farm in here and see what it looks like. Where are you? Outdoor farm. Whoa. All right. Look at that, just floating in the water. That looks cool. All right, let's stick some seeds in there for you. And let's do the same here. Get that next farm. And they link together if we wanted them to. All right, might as well. Yeah. And then yeah, that's cool. Ooh, I don't think they fit in between. I don't think. Oh, let's test it out. Can we get these two to fit in 3? Oh, and there you go. That works. We've done it. Now we can do this. Where is it? Right here. And it works. Look at that. We can even get another one. Do we have 2 up on that side? We do. Look at that. Boom. Oh, cool. Right, let's do the same with this over there. All right, there you go. Look at that. Where farms are there. Man, this is starting to look like a proper water world now. I like it. And that goes there. We can move our beehive to be, let's see. Ooh. We can put our beehive right there. Oh, a new oxygen tank. Yes. We might not lead that for long, but we might as well do it. We can put our beehive, tell you what, we'll take that over here. And if it fits on a foundation, why not put it right there? We only need it for honey purposes, so it doesn't matter. Hey, you guys are 100% correct. It does go there. Boom. Now let's take our auto crafter and turn that off. Nothing. Take all the stuff and things, empty it out. Then take it over here and make it so we can still get to the beehive just in case, because we don't have drones to empty it yet. And that's okay. We will get to it. We will put it right in this corner like so. Boom. Double check that it can get to all that. It can grow and get to the 2 farms, which, we'll get to all 4 farms, and it can get to the beehive. Cool. Let's put all that back. Tell it to make high quality food for when we need it. And boom, we are rocking and rolling. You know what doesn't look good is the fact that that's out there and that's over there. That is my water collector, and that's my life collector. I want to move them. So let's do this now. All right, there you go. So they look much better, a lot closer. Things are looking great. Let's see how high can we get to take a look at it without the dust. Nice. It's looking really nice. I like it. Okay, cool. We need to start concentrating on moving our storages down this way. Might need a... I think I could still do it if I put them along the edge. Let's go empty one. Let's see how we're doing with making these first and foremost. All right, so we run out of... That's good news. So we can now just put that in there, and we've done it. Now, I don't know if there's anything else we can consolidate. Got lots of red stuff. I mean, I wish I could consolidate that, to be honest with you. It's time to make our super new air tank T5. We've got 370. Let's boom, 450. Ooh, I love it. Love it. Even though we are nearly 50% into the next stage, it's perfect. All right, here we go. Let's start by putting our very first little thing over here, which will be our storage. Boom. We have plenty of room to walk down. That'll be cool. And whatever auto crafters we want, we'll put over here. I can imagine we're going to need a lot of the circuit board stuff, but let's start moving everything. And we're back. And here we go. All of this has been emptied and moved, broken down. We have our farms, as you already know, and our life collector and our water collector. And over here, these have always been our gas. I just changed that to which gas I happen to need, and this is the recycler. We have our rover, which goes here nicely. And look at all of our storage just in a row. So you can come out here and say, oh, I need something, boom. Or I need to craft something, boom. Not going to have a lot of auto crafters simply because of the amount of resources it takes to build them and to supply them. Not here to do that. We're just here to keep things rocking and rolling and moving up. And speaking of which, where are we? We are at 61%. Right. Okay. We really need to work on our biomass. I want to do a few things here. Now, I know I can generate, have a look here, 1,000. Oh, no, I forgot that. Oh, let me show you then. This is what I've been doing. Hold on. I forgot. I've actually been doing stuff. That's right. I don't just sit here and wait for the video to end and watch it like you guys. I do work. So here we go. So I've been making these 1200% butterflies to stick in here. And that's what I've been doing to raise my insect level. So I've been taking these guys out, put it in there. And now we have a 1200, a 1000, and a 1200, which is great. And those work great because they add a whole bunch of insect bonus. You look here, they add, what is it, 9160 plus whatever percentage of the things you put in there. Plus, whatever rockets we have up. We only have one at the moment. Now, these guys here, these guys are awesome. They generate all this stuff. Nothing is too crazy. It doesn't make a difference because we're not here for that. But they generate plants, 3,000 plants. You won't find much that does better, although that is pretty good. And then it's 150% with the trees. These are actually really good. We should get a plant multiplier because if we come over to our trees, I mean, oh, look at our little forest over there. They are really pushing it out. I wonder if are those trees growing on that rock because of us, or were they always going to grow there? That's pretty cool. So you look here, we've got these two babies producing, let's see, the plants. Well, that's a massive amount of plants because it's got a 1,500 thing or 600 in there, and whatever rockets are going up. And this one is, oh wow, they're both the same. 18,750, 18,750, even though that's a 1,300. I don't know how the math works. You guys are probably already shouting and screaming at it and saying, hey, idiot, this is how it works. But this looks to be a whole lot better. I tell you what, why don't you guys let me know which one is best when it comes. Now, I know I got a multiplier over here and it does change things, but let me know which ones are best. Should I put more trees? Should I put more of those other jimmer jammers up? Right? Let me know. And we're back. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. It's taking me a long time to get everything I need to do this. I am going to put 5 of these T3 butterfly farms around this island. So let's start by placing 1, 2, 3, and 4. I will go empty this one, move it away from here. Take all that out. Boom. And put it right next to here. Where are you? Boom. Boom. I've also ordered these obese. Call them obese. OCB. I don't know what you want to call them. Butterflies. So we can really start cranking out the butterfly or insect production. I think I overcounted. Look at that. Oh, I spent more money than I needed to, but wow, look at all those purple. That's so cool. All right, let's see. How's that doing with our insects and our overall production of things? Oh, wow, look at that. It's really flying now. So we just got to keep concentrating on insects and, you know, all the biomass kind of things. Soon, hopefully, we can do animals. And there we go. Boom. We have just made it to breathable oxygen. That's awesome. Natural life is going to start appearing. Wow. Look at the skies. Oh, you know what? Those skies have changed. I know it's getting darker as night is setting in, but definitely a lot of blue. Awesome. Okay. Well, I think we can start working on getting some fish things in here because I realized as we look through here, we unlocked the T2 fish farm, which really looks cool. It starts adding animals, and we've got those fishes and an animal multiplier fuse in this to boost the performance of nearby machines. Now, since we are going with the kind of tiered layout, we can put some animal farms over there, so fish farms, right? And put some of those of multipliers next to it. Super cool. I didn't expect this. There's another island popping up right down here in between all of this. Wow. We're gonna have to go check that out. And is there anything you can get? Any resources? Doesn't look like it. Oh wait, wow, just look at it up here. Whoa! That's a pillar of sorts. I should have expected it. Don't know why it's caught me off guard every single time. But look at that bad boy. Wow. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go out there and look at that. Let's see. It does not appear that there is anything specific that grows in there, but we'll have to check it out. And we're back. And it's taken me quite a long time to gather all the stuff and things I need to build this T2 farm, T2 fish farm area. I built kind of a walkway leading out to here. I will finish building the walkway that way. As always, these biodomes pose such a challenge when you're trying to put these in retrospectively. Try to remove it, keep putting it down. But anyway, so the goal here is that I want to put down 8 of these T2 fish farms. I want to do 3 by 3 by 3. So 3 this way, 3 that way, and then 1, 2. That'll make 8. And then in the center, I want to put a, what's it called? This one, the optimizer. So that way we can do animal optimizer. We can go buy those. Okay, let's start by putting this down. They float nicely, and if we look at this, we can kind of sort of line it up. I want to bring it in up. I don't want it to overlap. So I want it to be just like that. That looks perfect. Now we can, I should have used control, of course. Put one, does it lock in? It does not lock in. Oh. All right, well, that's okay. It's not a big deal. I will make it happen as I see it. Oh boy. Okay, we'll get it. We'll get it. Don't you worry. That's it. Just like that. And that's pretty close. And then we will do one over here. Again, I should have used control, but it's not that easy. So we'll do that. Boom. Okay. Now, do I have any iron? Let me go grab some iron. Okay. So what I want to do is put one of these babies right here. Right here. Ooh, look at that. So I want to, don't want it below the water. I want it to be just about there. Is that right? That's too far down. It's hard to see. Okay, that looks right. And then we can put the optimizer here. So now what I want to do is put, well, maybe we'll move it out a bit, but we'll start here and then putting more farms in. We've got enough to do all 8 of these babies. Cool. Now I'm going to try to center that a bit. All right, that's as close as perfection will let me have it. So I can put an optimizer here. And now what we can do is we can stick fish in here. Now, well, that's a lot of fish to get. Ooh. If we go back to my stuff, I'll show you what I got. Okay, these things alone start raising our plants and oxygen all on their own. But if we have 3 of these, a taboo fish eggs, 1500%, which is awesome. So let's stick all 3 of those in there. And there they are. And now our animals are going mental, right? So all we got to do is keep making more and fill all these in with fish. Animals are just going mental. Our biomass is going mental. So overall, we're doing really, really well. There is an animals multiplier fuse. Oh, we can make that. Oh, the problem with that is we don't have the materials. Ooh, let's see. And we're back. As you can see, there's our 8 fish farms, T2 with the little thing in the center. I'm going to build something going around them as well. So I just like that look. Oh, maybe I'll build it way wide. Who knows? Ooh, wow, we've just cracked a new atmosphere or galaxy thing. Watch, I'll show you. Don't know the exact words for it. I'm too excited to actually use proper words. So here, interface. This is our system terraformation index. And yes, we just got that. A planetary delivery depot. We don't exactly need that, but it's good to know that we are making some good progress. We've got a long way to go before the T2 plant rocket. And as you can see, we're still 68% into natural life. But as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted by progress, we have some fish in here. You know, I put them in. Is it in here? Yep, that was 1,500. Hopefully we can find more. I started creating some more fish in here. 300. So we've got 2. Got to find some more. I'm breaking down things to be able to build that. So 300 right there. requires fertilizer. So what I am doing is I am capturing all the butterflies and stuff in this over here. Then I take them over to be broken down and I grab the fertilizer out of them. And that makes it easier so I don't have to make it. But what I started saying, and I started doubting myself, is I want to put an optimizer in the middle there. So we want to get a T2 optimizer, which is right there, and put animal fuses. And then I got confused and like, where do I get an animal fuse? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked me. I'll show you. Now we can build this baby right here. And that is called your quartz crafting station. It's amazing. Inside, we can go down a rabbit hole. Here is the animals multiplier. Okay, that's great. We can get those, not a problem. But what we need is fuse cartridges. So we need to get those. Okay, we can get those. Solar quartzes are what we need because those are what we're lacking. So we need to generate solar quartzes. Now, let's do the math. Right, we need 3 fuses. So therefore we need 6 of these solar quartzes. Let me get everything I need to get 6 solar quartzes built. Okay, I've got 2. That puts us in a really good space. Now I just need enough to make 2 more. Okay, let's make our 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We've done it. Now we need to make 4 of these. So we need, 3 of these. So we need 3 circuit boards. Let me see if I have them. Then we're back and I had to make them and I've done it. And now let's get on with making 3 fuse cartridges, 2 and 3. Let's get rid of that and let's pin this. Wow, we got our work cut out for us there. We can make 1. Let's get that. Let me get a sulfur. Okay, let's get 1 of these animal fuses made. That's cool. And boom. Right? Yes. Let's make 1 of these guys. Where is my optimizer? Okay. All right, here we go. Let's put our optimizer on here. Ready? It is that guy. Put it right in the center. Boom. It should be affecting everything, but it won't tell you until you put that in. And oh yeah, look at it go. And we're back. And before I do anything else, look what I figured out. You can take these right here. What I did was I took a trade rocket fuse, I put it in the recycler, and look what I got selenium. Now, if I remember correctly, there's only certain things you could use selenium for. Pretty cool. So we can make fuses that way, which is pretty fast. Oh, also, look, I forgot about this. So I'm taking my T2 animal food, put it in there, and take it. And guess what? I've got another T1 animal food. Boom. And we're back. Okay, let's do it. First, we need to make 2 T2, T3 mutagen. Boom and boom. Then we need to make 2 T4. Boom and boom. And look at us. We've done it. Now we've got everything we need to make 2 of those fuses over here in this Jimmy Jimmer. And 1 and 2. But what am I missing? Oh, I needed another T2 mutagen. Yikes. Okay, let me make 1. Okay, all done. We made it. Let's make our last fuse right there. Boom. Let's go put them out into our little fish farm area. Boom. Stick those in there. Oh man, we are cranking it out. Oh, look at our terraformation index. It's going mental. Then we're back. Okay. Now, one of you guys told me that we can actually move these to be on the water. Let's test that theory. I know that's going to be no power, but let's do it and see what it looks like. I'm going to try and do it as best I can. Okay. Oh, you have to build around the grid. See that? Oh, that invisible grid for these things. Going to drive me crazy, but okay, there you go. We can do it. And we're back. And look what I've done. I have now moved all these windmills onto the water. It's so cool, actually. Got my optimizer right here. Built a long bridge. You know me and my love for long bridges that go nowhere. This one happens to go somewhere. It's pretty cool. Oh boy, look at that. We can now do the Pemla trees. We must be, there it is. Nope, I haven't hit it yet. We're very, very close to the next stage, but it is right there. We're fully in the biomass. That's all done, but it's definitely having the biggest effect. Okay, here we go. You ready? You ready? We're gonna do it. Hit me with it, baby. One more time. Boom. Wow. That's a big jump from natural life to complete terraformation, isn't it? Ooh, if you take a look here, we're going to go from 1, whatever we are now, 1.2. Wow, I can't speak. 1.10 to 7 TTI. Well, we can do it. I'm confident we can do it. We've come this far. We're nearly done. But we've got lots to do. Don't worry about that. But I tell you what, guys, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you had a good time. I had a great time as always. We did lots of stuff and things. And look in the background there, you can see we've got to go see the Tower of Power out there. We'll get to that in our next video. If you did enjoy the video, do let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment. You guys are really doing so well with the comments. Unbelievable. I'm loving the comments. Can't believe how great you've been. So keep doing that. And as always, feel free to subscribe. And until the next one, I'll see you.